The world of robots is evolving at an unprecedented rate. We just cannot imagine the kind of innovations the Japanese companies have come up with when it comes to humanoid robots. There are a lot of new technological upgrades in these robots that will prove to be very important as time passes. But what possible capabilities can we reach through it? Stay tuned and you shall find the these robots to have ever been designed. This video will bring forth a few of the most interesting inventions that we have made. So stay tuned, hit the like button, and subscribe to this channel to never miss out on any of the important points in it. As human beings evolved and were naturally processed after various chemical reactions and combinations, we have now reached the stage where we can simulate these capabilities into a robot and call it a humanoid robot. Though it has till date been impossible for human beings to synthesize a human being from scratch without the general modes of reproduction, it looks like the world is now set to see a better version of it through robots as they take over a lot of things we do. Human beings have made their life more comfortable ever since they first reached the planet. If you look at our history, you'll find that ever since we found wheels, the world has changed completely for us. We made things easier for us. This was then followed by the conveyor belt's invention, which changed things a lot yet again. From entertainment to necessary commutation, and all of the essential works have now been made easier through inventions. So, what's next for us? We'll start with a list which will be interrupted by a few important pieces of information here and there. It is a fact that Japan has taken a more spiritual approach in the case of humanoid robots. They've been able to inculcate even the slightest of design elements that a robot will have. But why are the Japanese so into it? The answer to this is highly spiritual, and we'll disclose it as we proceed with this video, so stay tuned. Let's start with Alter, the one robot that has the ability to alter the way we look at this technology and the possibilities it has. Alter has come out as a component of a new research project which is called Artificial Life. She has been designed to ensure a lot of tasks that require high intelligence. Their object is to investigate the future human communication as well as explore the new types of entertainment we may have out there. The Tokyo University has a big role to play in all of the developments that are taking place in this robot. As a matter of fact, a huge stake is also being held by Warner Music Japan. This robot has an artificial neural network which was created by the University of Tokyo artificial life experts. Alter has 3 better singing capabilities and can express a lot of emotions simultaneously, just the way human beings are designed to do. If actresses in movies thought they were irreplaceable, it may very well be time for them to step up. We now have robots acting in movies in Japan. In one of the projects, the total budget set for this purpose was a whopping $70 million. Built by Hiroshi Ishiguro, Erica is a robot who has extreme capabilities which makes it very intelligent. She's been developed by a team of very well-known scientists and has the ability to perform a number of tasks that till date have been out of the reach of a lot of other robots. She's been trained with the practice of method acting. This kind of acting involves the actress having to go through a deep emotional identification with a role. The best part here is that the robot is designed to have the ability to use these algorithms in the best possible manner and make constant improvements if she's advised by people around her. She'll be able to simulate all necessary feelings that the script may require it to do. The object here is to capture the beauty of the robot through an average face. The robot has the ability to make changes in her facial expressions and body language, which enables her to be as close to a human being as possible. This is something that a lot of other robots have not been able to achieve, which makes her one of a kind. There have been claims that suggest she is the smartest and the most beautiful robot Earth has ever seen. She has a total of 14 infrared sensors and face recognition technologies that enables her to relate to a lot of what she says with what happened in her past or in the previous conversations. Now let us take you back to a question we left you with earlier. Why do you think the Japanese are so into this technology? They have a very complicated relationship with technology. The relationship includes a lot of passion in creating and bonding with robots. This is something that came out from the company's original religion, that is, Shinto. Now, what is Shinto? Shinto is perhaps nothing but a kind of animism. Here, the spirits, or kami, are not just attributed to human beings, but also to animals. You may also see a lot of resemblance with natural elements such as mountains and/or everyday items. This is something that has come a long way since it was first established in Japan. Japanese culture has always been very respectful. This can evidently be noticed through the kind of inspirations they take and innovations they come up with. AI robots have the ability to not only entertain you, but also complete a lot of errands you have to do at your home. From cooking to cleaning, a lot of these things can now be handled by robots in much less time and effort. The optimization levels on these robots is just amazing. Now, we use this term humanoid robot a lot of times, but what is it and why is it such a big deal? The term humanoid is pretty self-explanatory. It means human-like. So, for us to develop anything that resembles human beings, we need to figure out a lot of important factors. The first and most important one is how to make sure they can balance themselves on two legs. Even though human beings learn how to walk when they are young, the same ability to be fed into a robot could take several years of research and development. The resemblance to the human body brings in a lot of complications, such as the ability to manage your center of gravity while lifting things and understanding the capabilities that a normal human being could have. We've developed a lot of our machinery, for example, a car, to be best suited for the kind of shape human beings have. So for robots to take over these jobs, it'll be important for them to closely resemble the shape that we are in. This will increase the efficiency with which they'll be able to carry out these daily errands. Have you ever heard of bipedal movement research? This is essentially the kind of movement human beings show. This is what is natural to human beings under normal circumstances. The objective Japanese had with them was also to bring these capabilities into robots that they designed. Their research capabilities are commendable, and the manner in which they've been able to derive the benefit out of it is substantial. Robots like Nadine, Erica, and Alter have been the best examples to the future we may see as time passes. So as a continuous eye out on the development they've been making, will be an absolute mandate for those who ardently follow the development in this sector. Before we come to an end here, we would also like to introduce you to Nadine, the one robot that has extraordinary verbal skills and can bring in a lot of possibilities into the human world. Nadine is extremely social, and her capabilities in this world are much appreciated as one of the pioneers of her kind. Her ability to sound extremely human is what gives her the tags of one among the smartest robots in the industry. This, followed by her looks, makes it all to be the best ones to ever be present in this industry. We will certainly see a lot of more robots like her in the industry and the households, which will make the work she does much more efficient with time. The developers will get to work with a lot more data, the ones they accumulate through her daily application, and will also get to make sure that she keeps developing her skills of communication and learns from the surroundings around her. That's all we have for you today. We've come to the end of this video and the start of this journey to robotic excellence. Tell me, would you order one of these ladies? Comment below and let us continue learning more about these wonders by hitting the subscribe button and liking this video. We'll meet again pretty soon, so turn on the post notifications to never miss out on anything we post.